What's happening, folks? We're back with the next installment in our journey through Phantasy Star II, and I really did want to start this playthrough with a bang and get a couple installments out right away, so that's what we're here to do. As I mentioned, this is going to be quite a long playthrough, but I feel like it's one which will be exciting all along the way. And you know, I hadn't played Phantasy Star I recently when I beat it here on YouTube in the last few months, but I had played it like within the last decade. Phantasy Star II, last time I played it, it's gotta be 20 years ago or so, meaning I did play it like after the 90s, or you know, it came out 89, but yeah, I did play it post 2000. I don't remember exactly when, but it's definitely been longer. I forget which was, I don't remember which one. Oh man, I don't remember what was the last save. We're just gonna have to find out. But yes, it's been a longer time since I played this one, so there's gonna be more of it that is unfamiliar to me. Oh, it's different. Alright, I guess we can tell by how much Mota. So 2940, 8, 7, and 15. Yeah, see, this is why you gotta be careful. I should just save all three, like... I'm guessing this is the farther ahead one. Oh. 8, 8, and 16. So this is definitely farther, even though I have fewer Mota. What did I buy? I must have bought something. But okay, hold on. So just to make sure, we know Ace is more recent than Luca. Okay, this one is the same as Luca, right? No, it's the same... Okay, well, there's my answer. But yeah, I should always end with a save on Ace, I suppose. But alright, so I did a little research. I didn't try to get too crazy. But yeah, I found out that Biosystems Lab, it's not either one of those buildings. The one that we were going around in last time is Sure, which is the rascals, or, you know, those dynamite bombers. It's their hideout, so we're gonna have to go back there. And I found out that that building a little bit to the south of it in the next area, there is a key person. I remembered this person, like if you had asked me before I went looking online, I remembered this person, but I didn't remember that's where we found her. And no, it's not a playable character, but it is an important character that we need to open up other areas. So yeah, I'm gonna have to go back to Sure. I'm gonna have to try to find the dynamite. And then at some point I'm gonna have to get a card. I don't know where I get that card. But we saw, like, the building which has this person in it that I'm being a bit vague about, we need, like, an access card to get in, so we'll have to find that. But okay, so we find out that these towers link the towns on Mota to the Mother Brain Network. Fair enough. I'm lazy and I don't want to walk to Arma. Those damn scoundrels. dirty, rotten ones, you might even say. Alright, so back to Shure we go. And that's S-H-U-R-E. The one thing I did want to do, though, when I started poking around online is make sure that the Phantasy Star Wiki, which I have, like, bookmarked, I wanted to be sure that there are maps for the different dungeons and buildings that we have to traverse through, and there are. Okay. Okay. So we gotta go all the way around. Yeah, this first level, we gotta go all the way around. There are dungeons, by the way, where like you have to go outside. See right here, it'll take us straight out, but there's a couple dungeons, I think, where if you come out into the dark area, it doesn't take you outside, and there's like, you know, sneaky passages that you wouldn't normally expect. So this game keeps you on your toes. But we wonder, right? Like, this facility, obviously, it looks like it's a bit too elaborate just to be a hideout for some bandits, so it may have originally served some other purpose, but now it's fallen into disrepair and is being used as a hideout by these dynamiting scoundrels. I do like how Ace and Nia color coordinate their hair and their clothes. And shout out to Michaela, who mentioned that apparently 1,000 years after the first Phantasy Star in the Algol system, L'Oreal has made some inroads with their color tinting products. Also, shout out to Rudo's like 80s flat top. He looks very Arnold Schwarzenegger. Not so much in this overhead shot, but here it's a very rectangular flat top, right? Looks kind of like Arnie in Predator. We already got the chest down here, right? Yep. Alright, so that takes us up to level 2, which is this little annoying thing. How do we get... Yeah, I think this is another one where we gotta go, like, all the way around. And then... Alright, so... Yeah, I think we want to go all the way around again. And it's a different type of maze experience, right? Like, we can see more of where we're going, and yet all the dangers of Phantasy Star 1's dungeon crawling are still there. You can still spend time going down an alleyway or a walkway only to realize it's a dead end and have to turn around. Really? You missed them both? Now that was efficiency. Alright. So, which one of these is the up one? Alright, so I think we want to go... Well, I guess here we can only get a chest, and we're gonna have to come back down to the previous level. We'll take it. Really? Well, now we know the poisoners have exactly 12 hit points. And yeah, Michaela also mentioned it's a major difference that in this one we can't see what the amount of hit points they have. I think maybe I'm confusing with Chrono Trigger, where there definitely is an item. It's like the sight scope, and suddenly you can see how many hit points people have. I think there may be a similar item, or maybe it's like a technique where you can see it, but yeah, normally you don't see it, so there is a bit more ambiguity as to what you can do. Okay, so I think we gotta go all the way back around again. Yeah, and then... Do those both go up? Hold on, I'm trying to figure out what we're doing here. Alright, so we gotta get to that. How the fuck do we get there? I'm so confused. Yeah, we gotta get to like a transporter that I don't see how you possibly get to it. Because the only one that leads up to the 4th floor, it's in like the bottom right area of the map. It's like, we saw it on the way down to that treasure chest in the last part, but I don't see how you're supposed... Oh, wait a minute. No, but that doesn't make sense. You can't... You also can't get there from that one. Oh, wait a minute. I see how you do it. I see how you do it. We gotta go back up. We gotta go back up. Okay, I see how you do it. Clever boots. You make me uncomfortable, Pulsar. And again, it's quite the difference not being able to save inside a dungeon or even on the world map. Phantasy Star 1, you could sort of hedge your bets on getting to a certain place in the dungeon so that, like, once you got to a new floor, you'd save it. And then obviously, you know, depending on what happened, it might be easier just to go back to the save. But no, here it's more real in one sense because you have to get it right in one. Why my thing is trying to get me to update my screen recorder while it's recording. Oh my dear God. Yeah, go away. Wow. I apologize. This is like... Why is it doing this right now? Go away. Yeah, go away. Alright, well hopefully that didn't like mess up the recording here, other than making a remix of the track. It's like, here, you're in the middle of recording something. You want to buy like a new version of our product? It's like, no, piss off. Oh, come on, I was already in the thing. Alright, oh damn, hello. Interesting. So, the scoundrels who dynamited a town have been found dead. Which begs the question of who may have done that. Maybe it was just the monsters. But maybe there's more to what's going on here. I don't think there's anything over there. Defense of 46, defense of 55, let's go. I don't think... Yeah, nothing unusual, just a processing computer that's, 15 feet by 15 feet. So we want to go a long haul around. I do like when you get faster than the enemies, because then that can happen where you just all get to attack before they do, and you finish them off before they've had a single attack. Which again, in Phantasy Star 1, it was sort of like that, but there were some weaker enemies. I'm looking at you, Wing Eyes, who, no matter how much stronger we got, they still would move before us. It seemed a bit more random. It is telling, though, that we're getting strong enough that, you know, I walked all the way over to Shore, and I've gone through... Whoa. Are you alright, game? But yeah, we went through 4 levels of Shore, and I've only had to heal one of my characters 1 time. Oh, hello. Who are you guys? A letter and a small key. Well, we know what the small key might open. Those other chests that we've seen. I like the little annotation. Was that Ace making that conclusion? Or the omniscient narrator? But yeah, okay, we heard Darum had his daughter kidnapped, and apparently it was these scoundrels. They then tried to extort 50,000 Meseta out of him, which is why apparently he was robbing people who try to use that bridge. But yeah, that does explain a lot. Alright. Do we have a way to get out of here? Like... Let's go back in and get these other chests. Oh, we gotta go all the way around. It's so annoying. But I think, like, one of them has to have the dynamite. I'm pretty sure of that, because we heard that they kept it, like, locked in a container, and we also heard that we might need dynamite. But okay, so Nido Tower is the one south of here, the one that we need the key to get into. So I don't know if the key we just got is going to allow us to get in there. Pretty sure it'll allow us to get these cases open here in Shore, but I'm not sure, haha, if we'll be able to get into Nido Tower yet. No, 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 that's not what I meant to do. I guess it's fine, but... want to go back down when we get over here. Oh, is it? Yeah. I guess we can go either way. Either way. Oh wait, that was going up. Thank you for stopping me, fire ant and bees. Oh, whoop. Alright. We got our dynamite. Now... what happens when we go down here? Or when we go up, rather? Oh, that's right. Okay. I feel like now that I have the key, you should just assume that I want to use the key. Oh, we got multiple sticks of dynamite? Interesting. And where does this one go that's up? Oh, I think we are. That was the headgear, right? I think we already got that. Alright, so I think the only one left is if we go up here. Excellent. Monomate, and that's it. I think that might be it. All right. It's a bit of a risk, but I think we can take it and go down to Nito Tower without going back and healing, or saving for that matter. Worst comes to worst, I can use Hinas and... what is it, Ryuka? And by the time I get back, I should be able to buy some defensive equipment. And I guess the question is, does the key let us in here? Because if it doesn't, then we'll have to figure it out. I will fly back to Paseo, get a heal, maybe get some more tea, and during that time I'll look up how we get into this place, but I'm hoping it's the key. I mean, presumably it is, right? Because the scoundrels are the ones who locked her in here. So if we have their key... Oh, I see. Alright. Thanks for telling me. It's so simple, right? I'm talking about needing a key. Well, let's just blow the bloody doors off, to quote Michael Caine. Alright. Again, I'm going to try to save us time here. Alright, so we go in there. Are those all dead ends? Yeah,
those are all dead ends. Alright, so the one we have to go to is to the right. Oh wait, there's two different ones. Alright, there's one right here. Alright, it looks like most of the treasure chests in here are pretty useless. They're like 20 Meseta, 30 Meseta. There are a couple trimates, which is like, you know, it goes monomate, dimate, trimate in terms of the healing power. Obviously those wouldn't be terrible to get. There's 100 Meseta if we go through this. I guess we'll get this really quickly. Right above us, there's 100 Meseta. So we'll get that. And now we'll say goodbye and go back because we ultimately want to go up to this other portal. Oh wait, is that another one? No. Okay, but yes, there is one up here. Dimate along the way. Okay, I see. So we want to go... Alright, we want to go down from this floor. And to do that, we gotta go over here and go on the top far left. all the way over here, top far left. Alright, we're where we need to be. What's up, girl? Oh, a vortex. Look out. Damn, dude, that takes off a lot. Get out of here, Froggy. And Ace, don't worry. We're about to fly back and we'll get healed at a hospital. Hello. And apparently we put her in Ace's pocket. Alright, I'm gonna go get some more tea, and then we will go confront Darum, or rather TM, who's mad that her father's become a killer, which we can understand. We'll go let her confront him and see what happens, so I'll be right back in a few minutes.
Okay. Let us get healed, then we'll get a save. Nope. And I don't think this is the case. I think it's only after certain towns. But let's just make sure that no one came to visit me. I don't think so. Oh, 21 points for Rudo. How much Meta do we have? I think the shield means you have to have a free hand. Alright, fair enough. Nobody then. Actually, hold on. So he's got a carbon suit, got headgear, fiber coat. Probably better. Alright, hold on. Is there a defense shop here? Because if not, it means I wasted 60 Meta. I did. I guess we'll get a load. Yeah, I'll just get a load. But there didn't seem to be anything to improve on, right? Especially because apparently none of the members can wear that carbon enamel. Like I said, I don't want to get a shield for Ace because it means he'd have to drop one of his knives. And I'm guessing the fiber coat is better than the carbon vest, or the carbon suit rather. Alright. Really, guys? I'm busy. I got places to be.
Here we go. Oh, shit. I mean, alright. But, damn. And then the music. We're back to the fun. We're back to walking around. But yeah, like, I mean, it feels a bit indirect to blame that on whatever's happening with Mother Brain, though we don't know quite who motivated the scoundrels to kidnap Darum's daughter. I mean, maybe they just did it of their own criminality, but... And we can also maybe question Tiem's decision to approach him veiled. I mean, I get the idea that she... You know, will he do this to me? Like, even, you know, though I'm a woman, but not knowing that I'm his daughter. But it feels like that could have been avoided. Either way, we're through to the other side of Motavia, and now let's look around for a bit, see if we can find another town, buy some new items, and then we'll go back to Ace's house, and we'll see who might have heard about him by this point, and who else we can bring into our party. Hello. Oh, alright. Like in the town? Ah, yes, Star Mist and Moondew. Moondew brings you back to life. Star Mist heals everybody in the party. These will be very important items later in the game. Ah, yes. More on the piano teacher in a moment. I actually have a bit of background on this character. Well, if it can't make mistakes, then why did it get shut down a couple years ago for making a creature that was harmful to humans? Or maybe making many of them, we're not quite sure. It seemed to suggest one. But now there's biomonsters running wild all over Motavia. These people, though, seem pretty enthralled by Mother Brain and in denial that she could ever make a mistake. Oh, hey, look, it's a native Motavian in the yellow tunic up there. Right, so the Biosystems lab was making flora well-suited to the new engineered environment. What's up, dude? Yeah, see, these were the original inhabitants of Mota, if you remember from the first game. But now they're not sure what the heck has been going on. Which suggests that maybe the people of Palma have become the dominant force here. don't think Nia can equip the fiber cape. Let me just make sure. Okay. Oh, there's weapons up there. And we know that we already got the silver ribbon, so Nia already has her upgraded headwear. We gotta go sell some of our stuff here. There we go. We already talked to these two? I don't think so, right? Alright. You're living a delusion, man. I have it straight from the librarian of the Central Tower of Paseo. Gotta find the music teacher's place. Oh, that's right, it's through here. Whoop! No, hold on. Silent shot. Oh, we want the ceramic bars and we can buy 2 of them. I don't know if we want the silent shot. I think for right now we'll keep... God damn it. Hello, Luca. Let's see what this does to her attack. Oh, hello! Oh, whoops. Yeah, her attack is 40 better than it just was. Just in case we need to use more MP, like while we're in a dungeon with Ace, I still have those. Sorry, didn't even notice the mouse was sitting there. Alright, I'll keep that in mind. So there's a famine going on. Alright. Okay, so here's my little backstory about this character. I remember reading this many years ago. So in the Japanese version, this character is openly gay, and thus, if you teach this technique, which is like a music playing technique, to a male member of the party, be it Ace or I don't know if Rudo can learn it, but basically different people can learn it. He gives you a discount, whereas if you teach it to a female, he charges you more. But when they released this game in the North American market, which, you know, it was the 80s, it was still, I guess it wasn't Reagan anymore, but it was H.W. Bush's America. They thought, like, well, we can't have an openly gay character, so we're gonna make that obscure. They, like, change the dialogue so he doesn't explain this, but you still get a discount if you teach the technique to a male member. Oh, I can make him hear, like... Oh, there's some that he's not including here, unfortunate. But no, we don't want to hear you play. I mean, we do. Thank you, Ustvestia. No, we actually want to hear yes. Absolutely. Oh, shit. Alright, so we gotta get some more money. Two grand he charges for lessons. Oof. Alright, well, let's... Okay, first, let's teleport back to Paseo. We'll find out who may have heard of me and comes looking to join our party. And then... we'll earn enough money to get the lessons, and then I think for this one, we'll call it. It'll be a little bit shorter than our opening installment. Rudo, 100 hit points, breaking the century mark. I don't remember who joins us next. There is a fourth character who's one of my... What am I doing? Who's one of my absolute favorites, and I always use this person, but I'll be... Oh, okay. Hello, Amy. Should we? Oh, okay. As a sign of closeness? Alright. I mean, Amy's not a bad name, but let's see. What name should we give her? We have 4 letters to work with. Kira? Does that work? I mean, I don't mind Amy. Should I just keep it as Amy? I'm torn. I guess we'll just keep her Amy. Oh, look at this. We got like little bios. Doctor from normal home. Healing wounds, curing poison, not strong. Oh, damn, she is weak. I'm gonna have to build her up. Lost parents at age 10. Okay. Healthy, he's Genki. Broad range of knowledge. Good student. Alright, good to know. Alright. Oh, damn. Didn't know you were carrying that emotional baggage, Rudo. He likes them heavy guns. Alright, well, we gotta figure out what's up with Amy's defensive gear. Oh, wait, what? She's got nothing. Alright, so we gotta get her another scalpel. Or maybe a shield. Yeah, it might be better to get her a shield. Right now, I don't think we have money for anything. Yeah, we're not gonna have money for anything. But yeah, that's what we'll do. For the remainder of this, we'll get enough money to get her a shield and a fiber vest and maybe fiber gear, or the silver ribbon, and the music lesson. That's what we'll do. So we'll just kind of experience build for a little bit. Oh god, really? Luca is... Oh my god, look how much Nia took off. Climate control wasn't here. They said it was like in the southern part of this town, but it's not, right? Like... Oh, I think we're actually walking toward it right now. I think it's like... It's in the southern part of this general area, this quadrant, but it's not actually in the town of Abuka. Oh, Amy. Sorry, I didn't realize we gotta shift you over to attack. Damn, she has like no health. Yeah, okay. For right now, just keep defending, Amy. There we go.
let's see. I think there's a couple other towns we can reach. Oh, hello. Kite dragon, huh? Alright, so I think that's Biosystems Lab. Now the question is, can we get through here? Because if we... oh, no, we can't. It's gonna make us... oh, wait a minute. It's like, no, you can't do that again. Alright, so apparently we can't... there's like a couple more towns through that way, but apparently we're gonna have to defeat Biosystems Lab first. So back to the original plan. Just getting experience for Amy, getting money for Amy and the piano lesson. Which we will need at some point, I promise you. It's not just a vanity skill. Already at 840, alright. I think by the time we get back to Oputa... oh, hello. We'll be able to get Amy both a silver ribbon and a fiber gear, or sorry, a fiber vest. And then it's like, what are you guys doing here? I wonder what other tech she learned. Shoe. I forget what shoe does. Come on, there's gotta be someone to fight in the marshes. No one interesting. A spit kill. Pretty dramatic name.
fact, maybe I'll save the getting of the music technique for next time, because, again, we have enough to get, yeah. Oh, wait, actually, I don't know how much the shield is. Shield's probably more expensive. Yep. I guess we'll start with that. Oh, alright. Well, there you go. So I guess we'll get her another scalpel. I guess we'll have Amy fully equipped. Oh, we can get her a fiber cape. Alright. Can I buy more than one thing at once, man? Oh, maybe she needs fiber gear. Alright, fair enough. There we go. Definitely a bit better. Let's sell the carbon suit. We'll buy her another scalpel. We'll go out, we'll fight one battle so I can put her into attack mode. I like that Amy, this doctor who has never been a fighter, is going to go out wielding 2 scalpels as weapons. Alright. So yeah, let's just fight one battle real quick. I'm going to change her to attack mode. And I just want to fight one more battle to make sure I don't have to do that again. I don't think I do. I think once I've changed it, it'll stay that way, but... yeah, okay. And learned a new technique. Perfect. Okay. Where's the hospital in this place? Alright, well, a very productive second playthrough. And it'll be like a bit of a warm-up for the third installment, the third part, to get the money for the music technique. Alright, yeah, we'll always make sure to save under Ace. Oh, whoops. But yes, that'll be a bit of a warm-up, and then we'll go over to Biosystems lab and we'll see what the heck is going on over there and try to get the recorder, is what I believe we're officially tasked with doing. Just get a save on all these 3, but yeah, I'm looking forward to it, and I'll try to make the next one another longer playthrough, 2.5, 3 hours, whereas this one, I mean, it's still an hour and a half, it's not exactly, like, super short, but
yeah, the next time we'll do another longer one and just keep this going. Again, I still have Road Rashes open. Oh, whoops. Yeah, Road Rash is open. Donkey Kong Country is still open. Mario Kart. I'm thinking of starting the second Secret of Monkey Island soon, but the point is, I'm going to keep this one going. Hopefully one at least every fortnight, if not exactly every week, because again, it's a longer game. I'm really enjoying playing it. Shout out to Michaela and any others of you who may be watching. But yeah, let me know what you think, and I will see you next time. Peace.